Hi, everyone. My name is Sanjukta, and I head HR for Collins in India, as well as engineering centers in Poland and Puerto Rico. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the future of work and how it pertains to inclusion and diversity. Now, future of work is a hot topic nowadays. Every organization is trying to figure out how to bring people back to work, whether they should announce fully remote, whether they should announce pre-pandemic days, ways of working, etc. And the answer really lies in the term flexibility. Flexibility in the form of hybrid work environment with automation, with collaboration tools in virtual mode, it obviously has become a lot more easier to get into a hybrid work environment. But the answer lies in how do we actually strike the sweet balance between hybrid and flexibility and enabling collaboration and innovation. There is never an easy answer for that. But one fundamental thing all companies should do is really empower and enable managers to make that decision at every level in the organization without creating huge policy documents and providing guidelines which may or may not fit every employee's circumstances in the organization. The manager knows best, both from a deliverable perspective and the employee's personal situation, and can determine best way forward in terms of enabling hybrid work environment for their team. Now, in all this hybrid work environment, a huge onus falls on the employee themselves. The employees' responsibility of making themselves visible, ensuring accelerated pace of performance, as well as ensuring that their career, their growth, their learning, mentoring, sponsorship, etc., does not fall by the wayside while working remotely. They cannot isolate themselves, in short. Now, all of this actually begs the question on how do we enable inclusion in the workforce, in the hybrid way of working. When part of your team is around you and part of your team is virtually connected with you, are you able to make sure that every perspective, every idea is heard and not just heard, but also focused on and considered, as well as someone sitting next to you and is making a point. And inclusion actually is a very hard thing to enable. And the few ways one can make sure that there is inclusion is the manager and employee obviously have to have very candid conversations in terms of what is the way of working and what are the rules and what are the rules of the playbook going forward. Obviously, technological collaboration tools support this and facilitate this, but there is no easy answer to making sure that inclusion is practiced at every part of the organization. Talking of inclusion gets us to the next point, which is really diversity and ensuring that women at the workplace are retained and engaged at levels which we were focused on before the pandemic. Now, surprisingly, more women have fallen out of the workplace during the pandemic than before. And it seems really rather counterintuitive because we've been working from home and it seems like it's easier for women to continue their career easily because we are all working from home. But what makes it really hard is all your family members are at home. The women are expected to ensure that they balance their housework, longer hours of professional work, as well as making sure that the kids are taken care of while they're off school as well. And all this is making it really hard and pressurizes women a lot more at home before pandemic. Now, what can companies do? Companies can focus on really conscious time off for their employees. And I'm not just saying it for women, but more so for women. Look at initiatives like Zoom-free work days, lunch hours being blocked out, core working hours, which enables employees to not stretch well into the nights, or even mandated work vacation during the year, so that all employees can feel like they are able to have effective life outside of their work as well. In Collins, we focus a lot on ensuring that we bring women talent in and also engage and retain them. And some of the initiatives we've taken are one of our flagship programs like MEC Aura, where we actually go to 100 plus engineering colleges to pick the best women mechanical talent and it's seen a lot of success over the last 3 years we've been running it. We have reverse mentoring where early career women speak to senior leaders and really talk about what works, what's working, and what's not working at their workplace as well as outside of their workplace. And finally, from a development perspective, we have journey programs for high potential women. All this coupled with benefits and policies which actually help women in different life stages of their career. Now, all of us owe it to the industry and our employees to think of different ways of doing things, different practices, different programs to continue to enable employees to be flexible while ensuring growth, engagement, and retention. Thank you, everyone.